This is the Kicking It podcast where we talk all things women's rugby league.
And stories to inspire and entertain. Come kick it with us.
Welcome back to another episode of Kicking It, episode number 11. My name's Kiana and I'm joined by my best friend, as always, Corby Baxter. Corbs, how are you?
Hey, Keeks, I'm good. Episode 11.
Oops, what did I say?
No, that's good. No, that's what we're at. I just can't believe it.
I know. We made it past the 10 mark. How good is that?
Yes, so good. Proud of us.
I know. I just got a fine again.
That's a fine.
Second time.
$10 in the bank.
I know. I should be better. But yes, round one done.
Yep.
How good? How are you feeling?
I am battling today. I'm so sore, but I've sort of missed this feeling.
It's like a love-hate relationship,
It
isn't
is a love.
Do we check if there's a fire?
Okay, we're alive and well, guys, in case you were worried.
Wow.
Well, if you don't hear from us, it's because there was a fire.
And we didn't make it out.
Anyway, round one, done.
How are you feeling?
Very, very sore. But yeah, missed the feeling of being hit by a truck, like weirdly.
Yeah.
Like it's been a long time and like it just makes you feel like, yeah, you're in it, you're in the grind, footy's back. But yeah, that one a little bit. How about you?
I'm feeling sore too. I think I copped a little bit of a crusher, so my neck's a bit rattled. So if I look a bit stiff turning, that's why.
Ouch.
Yes.
That's not the one.
But I'm all right. I'm good. I'm happy to be back as well.
Yeah.
I've got to say, I know we're going to touch on the games like one by one, but a double for you back.
Oh.
How good's that?
Pretty good. It was lots of fun out there. I don't score heaps of tries, so I was pretty stoked to get one, and then the second one was sort of the cherry on top. So it was good fun.
So good.
Yeah, good to be back running, back on the field with my chooks. Yeah,
I know.
Had a ball.
So good.
Yes.
Great
and your
to see you
Sharkies.
kill it.
Your Sharkies had a good win too, but we're going to dive into that.
Yeah, we'll get into it soon.
Which should be good. So let's get straight into it.
Yep.
First game, we saw Titans versus the Cowboys. I think we both had a chat already. Varney Polite, she had a huge game. 1 try, 15 tackle breaks, 248 run meters. She was just everywhere. Nightmare for the Cowboys defense. So good to see her in fullback again. I know she played in the centers last season. I think she's a fullback. She's like, you don't put a Ferrari on one side of the field. That's something that a coach has told me. So let her run free, and she was wreaking some havoc out there.
Yeah, she was. There was one of her runs where she probably made like 7 of those 15 tackle breaks. It was massive. She was just palming people off left, right, and centre. So yeah, she was unreal for them. The score ended up being 16-6.
Yes, sorry, I missed out on the score. That's probably more important. 16-6 to Titans.
To the Titans, yeah. So it was a good game. It was a lot closer than the trial game was.
Yeah.
But yeah, a really good effort there by the Cowboys to stay in the game.
Yeah, so it was close for a long time. As you said, really good that the Cowboys improved from their trial match. It was great to see a tight contest. It was in the trial match close for the first half, but nice to see they could stick in there for the whole 70 minutes.
Yep.
Also for the Titans, I really rated their winger, Destiny Minosinapati. So she's got a try. I think she had 2 or 3 disallowed as well. She was just really busy. The ball just seemed like she was like a ball magnet, just always seemed to go to her. And I thought she was just a really natural player, and I expect to see her sort of improve each week. I think she's going to get better as the weeks go on. I think she's a young girl, played in the under-19s Origin for Queensland.
Yeah.
We've spoken about her a little bit in our Origin previews, but a really exciting player that I can't wait to see sort of flourish.
Yeah, definitely. And then on the Titans still, they lost Fui, which was really unfortunate. I think in that second half, they're saying it might be like an ankle injury. People saying maybe Achilles.
Yeah, poor thing. I feel like she's playing some really good footy, and it was like a bit of a funny one. She literally just went to take off, and it pulled up. It looked like a bit of an Achilles or something. But we hope that she's okay, sending her our love. And then on the flip side, Cowboys. So I think we both had in here in our notes Emma Manselman. She had a really good try, just sort of like beat a few players, even beat Varney at the end. Little whippersnipper in the middle of the field.
Yeah, really good individual effort there by Em.
Yeah.
Who else did you think was good for the Cowboys?
I also liked their winger, and she was on the other side of Destiny, China Pilata. I think defensively she was a beast. She put on a couple big hits, and they had a good little battle going there on the wing. And yeah, I just think she showed up really well. The Cowboys in general, I think the defense was really good. There was a few times they had their backs against the wall, and had to, work really hard and work for each other. I think in the trial you sort of saw the Titans put on those tries. So the fact that they obviously did a bit of homework, did some review, and was able to shut them down a few more times, and really work in their scramble D was good to see.
Yeah, definitely agree with you on that one. So that was a good win to the Titans.
Great win.
And we had on the Saturday was Knights versus Dragons.
Yeah.
Knights coming away with a big win. In the end, it ended up being 32-16. My initial thoughts were that Tamika Upton again, massive standout. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. She's always good. I feel like if her body's healthy, you know what to expect. She's going to put on a good show and do big things for your team. I think she's such a great eyes up player, can identify when a short side's on, and really takes advantage of it.
Yeah, definitely. And another big part of her game is just defensively. I feel like she's always under the ball. Wherever you kick it, it could be like a really good kick by the opposition, but she always manages to put herself in the right position. So just a deadly player, that one.
Agreed.
Another person, who I
No,
thought was a standout, and she doesn't get a lot of recognition because there are so many superstars within that Knights team, but Skucky, I thought she had an unreal game as well.
Yes, doing it for the Mamas. I feel like she had a great season last season too, coming back pretty fresh from her bub, and didn't get much recognition. Still doesn't, but I feel like when you play with her as you did last season, you understand how much she actually does for a team. It's all the little things. But I thought it was very noticeable in the game, watching it.
She's a standout.
Yeah, she was a huge standout. So really happy for Skucky there. I thought Caitlin Moran was awesome too.
Yeah.
Probably the best footy I've seen her play. Like last season was a bit hard because she was sort of in and out of the side with Kira Dibb being there in the halves with Jessie. So I thought her last play selection was amazing. She just had really good vision of what to do. She summed it up perfectly with whether it was a kick was that one for Abigail Roach on that left edge, and then the long ball to Jazzy Strange. Like she just nailed every single one of those last play options. I think she was a huge standout.
Yes, she was. And we mentioned her last week. Maybe she can thank us. We gave her a bit of a rap, didn't we?
Yeah.
And she delivered. She was outstanding in that game. Was anyone else that you thought?
From the Knights?
Yeah.
Oh, I think they were good across the park. I also had some notes on Caitlin Johnston. It's just good to see her playing some Caitlin Johnston footy. Very aggressive. She put a few hits on.
She got Zali a good one, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Zali Hopkins, poor Zals. We've had it before too, Zals, so we know how it feels.
We feel, but she got back up. Yeah. She was sweet, but Caitlin does it to you. But who got her back straight after that? I think it was Flash, Tegan Berry. I think she put on the big hit, and then Flash saw that she was sort of in that market position, a bit late retreat, and then just ran at her. So
that's right.
Yeah, two good plays back to back.
Tegan had a good game as well. She got another runaway try. Picked up a little Jessie grubber that had kind of hit into her legs. I think it was. Picked it up, went the length.
Trap and scrap.
Yeah, probably like an 80-meter try.
Yeah.
We're talking about her speed
Deja
before.
vu. Yeah, I know.
We've seen it a number of times, but good on her. And she was playing that fullback position for the first time, and I thought she killed it.
I think so too. I think she is a fullback. Yeah, like they don't call her Flash for nothing. We've seen her play fullback and wing on in the younger grades, but she 2 tries over 240 run meters, like huge game. I think she was a big standout for the Dragons, and also I thought Tala Nathan Wong on that left edge was huge as well. She just created a lot of space for her left edge. I think she had Bobby Law in her centres, and Bobby made a few line breaks just because I think the way that Tyler just squared it up and created some space and just gave her edge a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think for the Dragons side? Who was the standout for you?
I thought so too. I had written down Tyler as well. Just she's a freaky player, isn't she? She knows how to create opportunity, and she hooked up Bobby, and I know as a centre that's the best, getting good service from your half and some good early ball to be able to make those breaks. So I thought she was a standout for sure. Yeah,
as a centre, usually I find in the women's game it has been in the past, a lot of just dirty work, coming out and doing scoots from yard set. So when you have a half that can provide some space and provide opportunities, like how good is it?
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah, so good. And Tyler also scored a try. Cheeky Pukana, loved it.
Love that. We
So
saw
good.
heaps of try celebrations over the weekend, didn't we?
Yeah, so
the girls
good.
were on.
They were on. Better than the boys, I reckon.
Much better than the boys.
But we'll talk about maybe a few at the end.
Yeah, we'll get to
A couple
our
of our
faves.
favourites.
Next game, Broncos versus Roosters. Your game.
Yes.
How good. You guys ended up getting a big win as well, 36-18.
Yeah.
It seemed like you guys were quite far ahead for majority of the game though, but the scoreline, like it's good that the Broncos kind of stayed in the game because it didn't look like it was going to be like that at one stage.
Yeah, there was, like, we came out strong. There was a period of time just before the second half where pushed a few things. I know personally, everyone's always tough on themselves, and I'm definitely as well, but a few little areas for myself sort of got them back into the game. But it was good fun being back out there. I think it was a good match. Good footy was the feedback, and it felt like a very long game. It felt really tiring. But yeah, agreed. I think they had a really good patch of footy going into the second half. Our goal was to keep them to 0 points. So really glad we could do that. But they were relentless and kept coming at us for sure.
Yeah, it was a big scoring game. There was 40 points scored just at halftime.
And how crazy, it was the same score as the men's game.
Yes.
So
how
funny.
Is that?
Yes.
So cool.
Pretty cool. I think I'm going to talk about some of the Broncos girls. So obviously, Ali, big time player.
Yep.
She got a good one on me. We won't talk about it, or we can. She just got me good little kicks. All that I was pretty deep, and timing was off. I
reckon you just got a really unlucky bounce.
It was
9 times out of 10 you'd take that ball easily, but you just kind of. It just bounced the opposite way.
I know. I was waiting for the pop.
It just went in her favour. And I feel like Ali gets that a lot. She just nails those sorts of moments.
100%.
And it's just like cements that GOAT name. You know, she's created that name for herself, and in a moment like that.
Stuff like that happens for goats. Yeah, for sure. So that was cool. I liked her try celebration too. That was pretty fun. Yes. I think it was a bit of a tribute to Coach Princey. I think he's done it before.
That was good.
Very cool.
Love that one.
Who else do you think? I've got a few more, but I'll let you go.
Just on Ali again, I love how she isn't afraid to get her hands dirty. Like, she carries out a yardage, and not a lot of halves are willing to do that. And I really like that and respect that about her game. You know, she's one of the more experienced, like, older players within the game, but she's not afraid to get her hands dirty, take a tough carry. So yeah, I thought she was excellent.
I'm with you. I think we haven't really spoken about Ali much, and I feel like we just know that she's the GOAT, but we don't actually give her the credit that she probably deserves.
Yes.
So I agree. She started off in the middle, and she just she's a really good defender actually, and she loves running the ball. And she's played a bit of lock in recent years as well. So yeah, I'm with you. She can do it all. She can do no wrong, that girl. Mele Hufanga.
Yeah.
Also skipped up the ball that came off my knee. But she's quick, man.
She is quick.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. She can move.
Yeah, literally. She I think Frezzy ran her down. So awesome effort by Frez. But yeah, just scooped up the ball, full field nearly. They scored straight after. Tassie got a double. One was off that one, another one later in the game. But yeah, big props to Mele. I think I moved to wing in the second half, and they put Mele on my side because I think Robbo had a bit of a hammy injury.
How was that?
And Lord, I saw my life flash before my eyes a couple times.
I remember you had, I think she made a bit of a break, got past someone, and then it was one-on-one tackle, you on her, and I was like praying for you. But you did so good because you made it, like you made the stop.
I think you
were hanging onto her shoelace, I think.
Literally by a thread. It was like the tip of a boot.
The best, whatever works, right?
I had to do what I had to do. But
so good.
Please don't run at me again, Millet.
Love your work.
Love your work. And Tassie. She, again, we talk about her a lot. She knows how to find the try line.
Yep.
Scored 2 tries.
Yep.
She scored one, and mid-dive, going for the try line, looks at me because I'm coming on the inside, pokes her tongue out at me and scores it. And I'm like, that is so cheeky.
That. I didn't see it.
Oh my God.
That's
the
so
disrespect.
Funny. I'm going to have to watch back and see that.
It was a giggle. I had a laugh. I said straight after, mate, don't ever stick your tongue out like that at me again.
And then she did your same try celebration.
Oh, rockabye. Yeah. Well, she's got 2 beautiful little girls too. So
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
But you did it first.
I did. She copied me.
I think I told you to do that, didn't I?
No, yes, you did.
I did.
You did. Yeah.
With a little kiss, and I was like, yes.
Yes. The
You
kiss was
get
for
it.
Cardi at home.
Oh,
The kiss
that was
for Cardi at home.
nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
So good.
Yeah.
You guys will go into. Wait, who do you guys play this week? You got Canberra this
got
week.
Canberra,
yeah.
yes.
So good win under your belt, moving
Yep.
into round 2.
Yep.
We'll chat about that soon.
Yep.
The next game,
Next game.
Eels versus Tigers.
Mm-hmm.
So this one was an interesting one. This was on the Sunday before our Sharks game.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to watch a little bit before like going into our prep, but Tigers ended up winning 36-8. But when I finished watching, Eels were up. I think they got a couple early tries.
8-4.
Yeah. What were your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, so we missed the first half because we were flying back.
Yes.
But I caught the second half when Tigers sort of ran away with it. I think big stand-up for Eels. Scored both tries. Zali Faye,
Yep.
one of our Cronulla girls.
Yep.
Just like a bit of individual brilliance on one of them.
Yeah.
I can't remember the other one. I think sort of just found some space on the edge as well.
Yep.
But let's talk about the Tigers because they look strong.
Yes.
I think their back five played really well. So it was so good to see Bo back.
She was
Till
on
about
fire.
Welsh. Yeah, she was on fire. So she's got a try, 5 try assists,
Yep.
just like involved in a lot. So good to see her. I also thought Jakaya Whitfield, she scored 2 tries,
Yep.
really fast, has that sevens background. Good to see her get over a couple of times. And then Rakia Horn scored a try and our girl Laine Tufunga scored 2
Double.
as well.
Yes.
So I think they came alive in that second half. I think when Bucky, I always forget actually, Lasana Lutu came on,
Yep.
she opened up a lot of space for her edge as well, and they sort of run amok in that second half.
Yeah, they did. We spoke about Bo last week and how excited we were to see her back out there. And we were hoping, or we actually said like, once she gets her confidence back, she's going to be...
It took no time at all.
Yeah, literally. It was like second game back and she absolutely killed it.
Yeah.
Just some of those assists that she had were just so classy. And it's just
Yep.
like, she's got really good touch on the footy, I feel like.
Yep.
The try where she set up Jakaya was so good.
So
it was like
good.
a classic touch move. Eh?
Yes.
I think she faked out Jade Fonua, she moved into the halves like
Yeah.
last minute because of
Yep.
a couple of changes. But she just got her such a good beauty. Like,
Is that where she they sort of did that bounce out and then Jakaya came back
yeah,
on the
like
inside?
a corners, yeah,
Yeah.
or like a real late cut
Yeah.
from back in the touch days.
That
I'm
is just
sure.
a touch play, hey?
Yeah, it was so good.
But you've got to have someone that's running hard off that, and I felt like Jakaya was just like, if you give her an
Yeah.
opportunity like that, she's gonna
be hard
make
to
the
stop.
most of it. So
Yeah.
so good by Bo. We're so proud of you, mate.
And then the other thing that Bo did, she should get an Academy Award for her 10-pin bowling.
Yes.
Did you see her?
Yeah, she was wobbling around.
I was dying. I was laughing because like they stopped filming before she even fell. Did she even fall over?
I didn't. All I saw
It
was
was
the
just-
replay, and she was just
She's just
still
going for
wobbling.
ages. Yeah,
It's like,
wobbling
give her
for
the
ages.
strike.
So funny. I love that. Another good try
So good.
celebration.
We love that. Awesome.
And then the Eels. So, like I just mentioned, 2 really late changes for the Eels. They lost Rachel Pearson and Elsie Albert
Huge
the day
losses.
before the game. It's
Yeah.
probably their 2 like best players.
Yeah,
or,
to
like,
be honest, I thought Para were going to win, and then when I saw that, I thought, mate,
they're massive losses.
massive losses. And then, Tigers have a bloody good lineup too.
Yeah.
But, losing your half, and then
Yep.
Jade, I don't think she has a big background in playing in the halves
She's
much.
a prop, so I was real surprised
Yeah.
that was their
Yeah,
choice
their
to go
next
in the
choice.
halves.
Yes.
She did well though. She played the whole game there. Which is so
exactly.
good.
So you got to adjust and do what you got to do. So good on her
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, but then definitely kind of, I feel like they struggled to really connect. I feel like they lost their leader in Rat, and
Yeah.
it was pretty noticeable. And then I feel like they just kind of struggled to control the ruck and defence, and Tigers just took full advantage of it and
Yeah.
kind of ran amok.
Yeah, there was so much space from that on the edges for their
Yeah.
back five to run amok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tough game or tough
That's
loss for
alright.
the Eels, but that's all right. At least it's only round 1.
Round 1, and seriously, just like take your learnings, move on,
Exactly.
and I think hopefully they get LC and Rat back,
Yeah.
and can improve moving forward.
Yep.
And the last game, your Sharkies versus the Raiders, you got a big win over them, 28-14.
Yes.
Good game to watch. I was driving home, but I was watching on my phone, but was a bit hard to watch the whole thing in depth. But congratulations, back in it.
Thank you.
With the Sharks.
Yes.
Debuting with the Sharks in the NRLW. How good.
Yeah.
You guys looked slick. I think that there was no doubt after the first maybe 10, 15 minutes that you guys had it over them.
We kind of switched it off a little bit.
Oh, I don't know. Well, you came out strong. I loved seeing Emma in the 6.
Yep.
I think she looked at home there, and just having that full back background, she just backed herself in her running game. Scored a nice try.
Yes, she did. First ever try scorer for the Cronulla
Yes,
Sharks.
how
Pretty
good.
cool.
Congrats, Em.
Yep.
Bit of a selfless one when she should have scored a double, but she gave it to Ellie.
Oh my gosh. So that was actually the best moment because the crowd, like obviously everyone's really excited. I think it was Tali that went through first.
Yeah.
Then she's tipped on to Emma. So the crowd was like all cheering, heaps loud. And then they seen that she's given it to Ellie, who's like the forward.
Yeah.
And you could hear them because they were like, like not sure if she's going to get
Yeah.
there. And then she just palmed off. Who was it? Was it the fullback?
It was
Uppy?
It was up. No, it was Maddie Bartlett.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then she just palms her up and you just hear the crowd. So they've gone from like,
To-
yay! And it was just the loudest like cheer ever. And then apparently, even when she went off the field after that, like,
Yeah.
whenever she had a break, like the crowd was going off. They were loving
the
it.
best.
So, new
Good
fan
on her,
fave.
Ellie. Like,
know.
you got your prop supporting on the edge outside Emma.
And then so good.
Yeah, poor Maddie. She did a good effort trying to get there, but
Yeah.
Ellie's a very strong girl.
She is.
Tough to pull down there. So good though. Also Jada, like electric at the back,
Yeah.
saw some space and just, I love that she just has that no fear, like she just takes it on.
Yep.
She got hit early by Kere, but just got back up
Yes.
and did her thing and had a really great game as well. So well
Yes.
done to Jada. I could name your whole team as well. Like Dottie,
Yeah.
good
double.
try. She got
I
the double. Oh,
know.
two. Yeah,
She got
sorry,
two,
that's right. She got the double.
Yep.
Loves that cheeky barge over really close to the line.
Yes, she does.
You know it's going to happen, but it's like, try to stop her.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, so good on her. But yeah, how did it feel against them? How did the Raiders go? Because we got them this weekend. I need some tips.
Ooh, they were good.
Yeah?
That's
Nothing
your
more.
tip.
Thanks so much.
No, I think they were really good. I feel like their middle was really strong. There were a couple of times where I think even off the kickoff, like one of their forwards just ran through like
Yeah.
a whole heap of our girls, like made 30 meters off the kickoff, which was bad by us. But
Yeah.
like it just shows the strength of
Yeah.
some of their forwards.
Their
So,
middle's strong.
yeah, and then like Z and Ash are both talented,
Yeah.
skillful halves, so they were quite dangerous out there as well. But yeah, I think Kede, like she came on pretty early in the first
Yeah,
half
because someone went down.
Yeah, Mona Lisa went down with
That's
a
right.
HIA, so it was funny. I'm such a loser, but as soon as like Mona went up, I was like, oh, here we go. And I see Kede running around the back to come on.
Was
I'm
she on
going
your
to-
side?
Yeah, straight in front of me. And I go to Tay, oh shit, here we go, let's go. Trying to dance up because I'm like far out. She's running at us like
Oh my
it's gonna
gosh.
be tough. But
Kede and Mele
yeah.
causing nightmares for
Literally.
us. That's
Anyway.
so funny. I
Good
thought
luck.
Ash Quinlan was really good defensively.
Yeah,
she put on some good
was.
hits.
I know, she whacked a
She's
couple
so
of us, hey?
strong.
Yeah.
Especially for being like, I know she's played the last maybe couple years now, but like touch background, she sort of
Yep.
like came out of nowhere. She's not a big body.
No.
But she holds her own.
She's nice and low to the ground. I
Yep.
think she got Brookie, a really
Yes,
good one.
yeah.
And, or was that Shantae? There were a couple of their small
Shantae
girls.
did a good one too.
Yes, I think
Yes.
it was Shantae actually, because Brookie was telling us last night, she's like, oh yeah, Shantae absolutely smashed me.
That's
And I got up, I
right.
was like, oh, good work, sis. And I was like, yeah, you got to give credit.
You got to appreciate
Yeah, give credit when credit's due.
the little ones just putting on hits.
They're nice and low to the ground.
They do. And they,
It makes
they
it
get under the
easy.
ball and they
yeah,
can just
they don't
little,
have to drop. I
Yeah.
feel like as a tall person.
you got to get real low.
Yeah, you got to get in the right position and then drop.
Yeah.
So they're already set. But yeah, some really good hits in the game.
So good. So yeah, good win to the Sharks.
Yes.
So we don't have a live ladder here, but I think Tigers top of the table with their
Yeah.
for and against.
Yep.
Good on them.
How good.
Love that. But let's get into a quick preview of next.
Yeah.
We're not going to go into depth. Obviously, the team lists aren't out.
No.
But we're just going to talk about who's playing who and maybe some main matches we're excited about.
Yeah. So the first game of round 2, we have the Broncos versus Titans. And this is on Thursday night, which is going to be fun.
Cool.
5:40 p.m.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that game?
Queensland Derby. I'm excited for it. I reckon this will be the match of the round. I think it'll be pretty close. Titans losing Fui's tough.
Yes.
So I wonder who will come into the halves. I'm not sure who their
They're back up.
sort of backup half is, but
I
I'm
forget
excited to
what
see
they
it.
would have played.
yeah, yeah. True, they would have come on and played, but yeah, it'll be a good one. I reckon. I think Broncos are going to be out for blood. They're definitely going to want to get a win under the belt, and especially against another Queensland team too.
Yeah. It's going to be a good one. So Thursday night, we'll be watching that.
Yeah.
Um,
Then on Saturday, my Chooks are versing Canberra. So that's down in Canberra. We're travelling Friday night.
nice.
I'm glad it's a midday game. It's not going to be too cold,
Oh, that'll be
hopefully.
good.
Yeah. going up against Z,
Yes.
our mate Z, who's left us. But yeah, I'm keen to get down there and play against them.
It'll be a good game. And down there, yeah, as you said, it's a good time.
Yeah.
A late night game there, like a 7:45, like your last one, wouldn't have been too fun.
Oh my gosh, it wasn't. It's actually the worst. The day didn't go too slow, but just it's a build up,
Yep.
and then it's also post game when you get home.
It's
We
late.
didn't get home till like 10:15.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's tiring. And then you're still buzzing. It's hard to get to sleep. I don't
Yep.
think I got to sleep till like midnight or after like maybe 1:00. It was, yeah, it's not ideal, but like, it's fine.
Hey, another thing actually on the timing of the games, because I was at home watching your game and the men's para Cowboys game was on.
Yep.
So I was kind of fighting for the TV with
Yeah.
my dad and brother.
Aw,
So I was like,
they wanted to watch
we're
us,
watching
right?
Corbin. Yeah, but no. But that's what they said. They were like, why would they play the games at the same time?
Yeah.
But there's not any other option.
I don't think there's another option.
What Brad tried to say was play in the morning. And I was like,
Do you want to
"Excuse
get
me?"
there at 7 a.m.?
Exactly, the disrespect. But I feel like a lot of people would probably be thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, why are the girls' games played at the same time as men, but there's literally no other time?
There's only a certain amount of time slots that they can play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all the girls' games are on 9 and then some on Fox or no, or both?
They're all on Fox.
Yeah.
I think only, but we get all 9, which is cool.
all on 9. So then if there is a double up, the men's are on Fox.
Yeah.
Which
That's
is
pretty
so
cool.
Yeah.
That's good for the women's game.
Yes. Sorry,
Yeah.
just had to throw that in there.
Yeah, for sure. Then after us, we have Dragons and Eels. So we saw this in the trial match.
Yep.
Eels ended up winning that trial match, but just as we saw from the Titans Cowboys game, it could go either way. And I think this was a close one as well anyway in that trial game.
Yeah.
I think Dragons looked really good in patches, so
Yep.
I'm going to tip them to win this one.
Yeah, especially if they're missing Rat again. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like
It
the
said
extent of her
minor
injury.
injuries.
Minor?
It said minor, so who knows?
Yeah.
But they need them.
They need them, yeah. I'm with you though. I'm probably going to back Dragons if Para don't have the two girls. So.
Yeah, I agree.
But
I
yeah,
agree.
They'll both coming off round 1 losses, so they'll both be ready to go.
Yeah, I'm with
Looking
you.
for that win. And then Sunday, 2 games on the Sunday again. The first one up is Knights versus Cowboys at 12 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing at Belmore, so it's a double header this weekend. So we play after them.
Ah, cool.
Yes, but that should be a good game. There's actually, I think there's 4 or 5 Knights from last year playing with the Cowboys now.
Right.
So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, that will be. So they'll be looking to beat them
Yes.
for sure. Cowboys going to be coming out for blood.
I know, but
Knights. Yeah, sorry.
there you go.
I was going to say Knights going to be hard to beat though. They looked very
Exactly.
good on the weekend.
Yes. I'm with you. I got to go with the Knights.
Yeah, but I think if Cowboys, like I thought they looked really good. They just ironed out a few things. Like
Yep.
it could be a very competitive game. But yeah, I think we're both tipping the Knights for that one.
Yeah.
And the last one, your Sharkies are versus top of the table Tigers.
Top of the table Tigers.
Yeah.
It has a nice ring to it, but
Hopefully
how
not for
long will
long.
they be there? Yes, that should be a good game. So yeah, we're at Belmore, 1:50 p.m. It should be a good arvo.
That'll be a
for
good
it.
one.
I know.
Yeah.
Come and watch. Or where are you going to be? You're gonna
No, I'll be
coming
back.
from Canberra.
I'll be back.
You'll probably be sore and tired, and
Maybe a little bit. Belmore,
it's not too far.
not bad. Might come out for some Sunday footy.
Come out.
Yeah, I
Make
will.
me a sign.
I will.
No, you won't.
Say top of the table Tigers.
It's not for me.
No, I'll make one. It'll be a surprise.
Yes, I think that's going to be a good game. We just had them in the trial, but they're
Yeah,
going to be really
that's
confident coming off the back of that really good win this round. So I reckon it won't be anything like the trial game.
Yep.
I'm sure it'll be.
You've
a
got to say
much
that.
closer competition. But
I agree, though.
They did so well.
They
Like,
looked really good.
Yep.
They looked really good yesterday, especially that second half. But so did you guys. So I think actually no, that could be
the
a match
game
of the week.
Yeah. We shall see.
How good. Can't wait for it. Round 2.
Round 2, how good.
How exciting.
So,
So,
actually, yeah, what was your favourite try celebration of the round?
favorite try celebration. Your guys won.
Yeah?
Taking the piss out of our guys won.
Millie's, yeah, the photo.
Millie, she was going
Oh
deep
my
into the Broncos
God.
huddle after her try,
Yeah.
and cheeky Lenarduzzi just hitting
Gave
the
it
ball
the
out of her
whack.
hand.
Well, I was laughing because we were going to do that same celebration. Then as soon as you guys did it, I was like, oh no, like the Roosters girls have just
Yeah.
done it. But then we're all having a like laugh at how Doozy whacked it out. And
Yeah.
then we're like, I think Holly Wheeler was like, oh, you should reenact Doozy
So
knocking
funny.
it out. So we're like, yes, that's even better. That was funny.
I
Millie's
know.
face, priceless.
Oh, I think that's what made it better. Literally like the side eye, like, what's doing? It's for a good cause, guys. Come on,
Exactly.
Doozy, let us live.
That's fun.
No,
I
but
like
it was funny. It was so good.
I like Tiana's. Did you see
Yeah.
Tiana's one?
Yeah.
So it was captioned, I think social media put it up as Genie in a bottle. And then I think it was Rue that made a comment saying, are they surfing?
So wrong all around.
They were not. So she was doing a Tongan Tawalonga dance.
Love that.
Which is like a traditional, I think it's like Tongan and Samoan.
Yeah.
So it's like a combination of the
Oh,
two.
how good.
And it's like the hand movements that she was doing kind of like interpret the song lyrics traditionally.
Yeah.
So that's what she was doing. And I don't know where they got the Genie in a bottle from. Was it?
Yeah, I was really confused. I thought it was like a mermaid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe, who knows? But
Who knows?
good on
Anyway,
T for
I love that.
a bit of
culture.
yeah, a bit of culture in there.
Yes.
Love it. So cool.
And Tyler's Pukana was a good one too.
Yeah, very good.
I love
very
that.
good. I feel like the girls did try July Proud.
I wonder how much the girls have made because I reckon
Fair
just about every
bit.
try was with the celebration. Hey.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I also love Jessie's one for the Matildas. That one was cool too. Just her little soccer
yes,
goal.
that was
Yeah,
really
a little bit
cute.
of a tribute to the Matilda
World Cup.
girls.
Yes,
Yeah,
love that.
yeah. So
Have you
very
got your
entertaining.
next one planned for this
No,
round?
I've not thought about that. I think 2 tries is all that's going to be in me. I'm not used to
Yeah,
scoring more
right.
than that.
I reckon give us your Pukana.
I'll have to. Oh, is that a challenge?
Yeah.
Will you do it too?
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
let's do it.
Shake on it.
And then you guys can rate whose is best.
Oh! Sorry, but Hadata's already mocked mine.
Has she?
She called mine a 10-cent Pukana. Remember?
Oh no! Surely I'm a $10.
So yours is good. At All Stars, we would
Oh,
taught
that's right.
when you do your Pukana, make it $100.
That's it.
Pukana, like
Yeah.
a big
Go
$100
hard. Yeah.
Pukana,
Don't go half.
not a 10-cent. And mine was a 10-cent.
Is that when she mocked it back in camp?
Yes, so
Oh,
she
that was
remembers it.
ages ago. You've been practicing.
It's improved.
Okay, good.
Should we show now?
No, we'll save it. You gotta watch our games, and
Yes.
hopefully we score, and
Score the
you
prize.
guys can decide whether they're 10 cents or $100.
Yes. Hopefully we're on the hundy this time.
Hopefully. How fun! Can't wait. Another round of footy.
Yes.
Tune in, guys.
Tune in. Yes, we'll come back next week and we'll do another review.
Yeah,
Beautiful. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
please do.
All the above.
Support us.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.